Hello, Blas. I've met you the first time, that was about 10 years ago in your shop where you sold mobile telephones. And I remember you as a person who was working. I mean, it seemed to me that was the most important thing in your life at that time. But I was attracted to you, you know, I kept coming to your shop to see you and to be there. But it was not for the person you were at that moment. I was attracted to you. Now, 10 years later, I see why I was coming to your shop every time, you know. So, what kind of person you were in that time and what has changed in those 10 years?
Okay, I can say that 10 years ago I was not the same person as now. This is true. But in the same time I am the same person. But because what is out today, it was inside before, only inside. But I don't know that. What I say what is out today is what I mean with that. I mean that today I am not afraid for future. I'm not afraid for. I'm not think about future in the same way I did before. Before I was a person I wasn't very afraid for the future. I wasn't very insecurity in my life. I feel that, okay? So that's why I work so much. But I know that now. Before I don't know that, okay? Because I was no awake. I was sleeping. So today I know that I was sleeping. Today I'm awake. I have another conscience, okay? Before my conscience was sleeping. So I working very hard. I like to do that. I like to work. But I did because I was afraid of the future. And then I need to give my family everything because I also believe in what I've been teaching. Okay? They teach me that to live this way, and I did. But I discover
Your
that
parents raised you like
yes,
that.
yes, my parents showed me to live this way. Not only my parents, the society.
Yes.
And I don't say it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's okay. But it's okay when we know who we are, because and then we can decide really what really we need. We are not running after something that did not exist. Security. Security not exist. It's only something from our mind. And we try to make our life security, and it's not possible. Everybody's selling us some security. And it's not possible because life is not security. Because one minute you are here, the next minute you maybe not. You maybe have to leave your body and go home.
It's an illusion, this security.
Yes, it's real, but it's an illusion at the same time. Both is an illusion at the same time. You should live your life in this moment. Everything you want to do, you do now. You bring the future to this moment. You never bring this moment to the future. It's not possible. Don't live for tomorrow when you have to do today. Okay? So if you want to do now something in 1 week, you try to do today. You don't save in a smile. You don't save in a smile okay? If you like to smile, you smile now. You shouldn't save you happy to be happy in 40 years. You should be happy now. Everything in your life have to be now. And for 10 years before, I don't know nothing about that. I never met nobody who taught me like this. I have no at all any experience with anybody who can help me with that. I was never in any kind of spiritual move. Nothing. It just came one day. I can't explain how it was. It was when I make love to my wife. It's happened something in me, something opening me, some sexual energy. Today I know what it is. Before I don't know. Today I can explain very well what it is. We will do it in another moment. But today I can explain. But
that was what made the change happening.
This is not make the change. I cannot really say what it make the change. It's many things.
Many things coming together.
Yes, it's in you. You are tired. when you make 5,000 euro every day, example, and you feel empty, something is wrong. You take alcohol, you only fuck and call, and you cannot sleep, you have no peace, you are always angry. Something is wrong, because today is completely different. I mean, today I can say I have, now in this moment, I still found how to create the economic in my life, okay? But I don't feel at all sad. I live with the minimum now, but I don't feel sad because I know this is in a process. Now I know I can create when I think. We are emotionally, we create through our emotional, our conscious, okay? Today we have the quantic, physics quantic. I don't want to go in now in there. But everything in the quantic, all this is the same thing I'm talking about, okay? It's exactly the same thing, only in the other side of the science, okay? Today I understand how we have to do to change our life for everybody. And we don't have to destroy nothing. People say about system. I don't know what they're talking about system. It have nothing to do with that. Have to do with yourself. Have to do with yourself. I don't need
Change the world, start with yourself.
Yes, you are the problem, but you are also the solution. We are the problem, we are the solution, okay? But we must understand we are one, because we have to work together. We have to put all this energy together and grow up together. Otherwise, not possible. Yes? We have to do that. We have to be together, we have to use love. Love. Love is the most powerful.
Force.
Yes, we have love, universal love. No love to somebody, love to love.
To everything.
Love, not even to everything, love. You cannot identify love to nothing. Love is love, it's empty and it's full. But this power is the creative force in people. In the universe, all these powers have to go through to you. When? When you make yourself empty. First you have to make yourself empty. Empty for all this etiquette you have. For the ego, okay? You must take away all this etiquette. It's not easy, but it's more easy when you have friends who do it with you. When people start to talk. Like now you, before it was very difficult for me because nobody wants to talk about that. Today people talk. At least today people talk. Maybe they are not 100% with you, but they talk, they listen. Today people grow up in the conscience. Not only people, the whole thing, the planet, the air, and it's very beautiful. For me, it's very beautiful. When I see people sad, and then in a few days, because I help people with their sickness, emotional, I help them to understand why they are sick, and they start to do this work in themselves. After small time, they start to have another kind of life. They work very much better in their work and their companies, with their friends, with their family, and everything. But I still have a problem with my family because they don't understand me. But I don't care about that because it's just a matter of time. Because everybody, not everybody grow spiritually in the same time. You should understand that also. You cannot never force. You should never force nobody to do something. Just let people. You just give. You give, and then if you like to take. If you don't like to take, you leave it. But you have it. Then you do without what you want because you. First you must understand what can you do with that. And after, when you maybe one day happens the same like me, at least if it happened to you like the same happened to me, you have this information, and then you know somebody who have been go through this, and you say, okay, this is this. Now I'm going to take this way. Don't force nothing. You don't need to hurry, but at least think about. At least think about. It's very important to think about that, because your life you create it through your mind. What you think is going to be true in your life. Whatever you think is going to be true in your life, you have your subconscious, okay, under your conscience. This underconscious, I call this subconscious, okay? I call this subconscious. I call Aladdin lamp. You know Aladdin?
Yes.
Okay. I call this the yin of the lamp, because always everything you have in this subconscious gonna be true. It's gonna be your life. So if it's like this, you should start to understand that, because you can change in all these params, okay, in your mind, and let a new params and new information. You don't have to destroy nothing, only small, because our brain is a little bit complicated. Don't let things go in when it's not in there, okay? Just refuse. No. Yeah, you small. In the end, you will see that you will feel much better. You will have more peace in your life. And life is to have peace, nothing more. Everything, morning, everything is wonderful to have all these things, because they are, for me, things I only experience. Okay, you maybe need a float, maybe I need a beautiful watch, maybe another one need a boat. It's the only thing, experience. But this is not you. This is something you used to know. Example, I give you an example. If you are, you feel inside yourself that you can get whatever you want, okay, in your life, you do. And what people can get is things. Example, why so many poor people in the world? Because they think they cannot get nothing. They don't think correctly. Why we have so many rich people? Because they only think they can be rich. If you think you can be rich, you be rich. If you don't think you can be not rich, you cannot be rich, you be poor. So it's our responsibility wherever we are. It's not anybody's responsible. I cannot blame you because you have 100 millions, and this, I cannot do that. This is not correct. But today I know that. Before I don't know that. Today I know that. So I don't think we should have to blame. I help everybody. For me, no care if he's rich, he's poor, whatever it is, it's me. Everybody is me. Everybody is me. Only in another vibration, another conscience, another moment of their life. Only that, no more. This is only that.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you very much, Blas.
Okay.